gentlemen, good evening. Today we have a debate which is called "Are you for or against the dowry?"
Everyone, how are you? Hope you are doing very good. So as our friend Prosper has said, today we have a debate that we're going to be talking about. We have the topic saying, are you for or against dowry? So we have two groups here which are going to give their convincing ideas. You can understand the meaning of dowry. We are going to debate something.
My name is Jean Dieu. I'm married and I have one wife and 3 children, 2 boys and 1 girl. Thank you.
I'm very happy and excited to participate in this debate. I'm a married woman and I have 3 children. Thank you.
I'm called by the name of Cedric single as I am, so it is my honor and privilege to come and participate together in this debate. Thank you.
My name is Etienne Piganga. I'm happy to be in this place of this debate. I'm single, very
The debate says, are you for or against the dowry? So we are also inviting those people who are watching this video to comment in the commenting field. You can just leave your comment as we are debating. You are fighting Burundian culture, and the government can somehow, I don't know, maybe we are going to talk something about it because it is her arguments.
If you don't give us 3 millions, we don't think you hear about it.
Because we are running with time. This is
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Today we have a debate which is called "Are you for or against the dowry?" We have the guest of Hannah, which are going to discuss more about that, because nowadays we have seen that a lot of people they have some problem if you can pay dowry or not. That's why today we choose here the topic. We invite here all the people to follow Peace International TV so that they can improve to English and to know how they can live in this society where they support the dowry, others they are against of dowry. I invite all the guests of honor to participate and to follow this debate.
Everyone, how are you? Hope you are doing very good. So as our friend Prosper has said, today we have a debate that we're going to be talking about. We have the topic saying, are you for or against dowry? So we have two groups here which are going to give their convincing ideas. Are you for or against the dowry? So we are also inviting those people who are watching this video to comment in the commenting field. You can just leave your comment as we are debating. Try to give them the meaning of dowry. What is it?
Explain dowry as payment or any kind of gift that a groom pay or provide to the girls and girls' family for just the future marriage purpose. That's really important. Just dowry. Thank you so much.
We have also Mrs. Odette here. You have something to add is the meaning of dowry, to add to what Prosper has said.
Yeah, thank you. Dowry, the meaning of dowry depends on the society. In our society, in our Burundian culture, dowry is a kind of gift or gratification that the groom's family are giving to the bride's family so that they can get their child or their girl as their daughter as a wife. Yeah, so that's the marriage maybe culturally recognized. Yeah, but there's other countries or other societies where it is the bride's family which pays the gratification or the gift or the present to the groom's family. Thank you.
Okay. You can understand the meaning of dowry. We are going to debate something that we all know. So let us again start with the fourth position. Why giving dowry? Because maybe, as we know what dowry is, we should also know why we have to give it. Yeah.
Previously, dowry is just given for future marriage purpose. Among a young boy or a groom, when he is about to get married, he can prepare himself and tell the family that is just able just to get married. So every time is a day, let all the families and try to find a way to just pay the payment called dowry. It can be a cow, it can be a lot, it can be a property, it can be other kind of value. That's what we call dowry. You can ask a question if I do support dowry or not. On my side, I support a dowry because if you are a young boy and get ready just to pay this dowry, it means that in that family, second family, girl's family, you are respected, you are valued, and it creates other kind of deep relationship between two friends or between two families, which means the family of the groom and the family of bride. That's it.
Thank you for the question. On my side, I can say that we pay dowry first because of the culture. Yeah, because of the culture, and everyone has a culture. Every country, every year, and it became part of us. It became part of us, and even the groom whose families pay dowry are proud of that. And also, if I can try to find out why are the bride's parents asking for the parents want to make sure that the groom will be able to take something which is valuable. If you paid for it, it doesn't mean that you paid for it, but if you worked hard to get it, so it means that you will be able to take care of that precious thing. So it doesn't mean that you purchase the wife, no, but you love her and you want to show to her parents that you love her. So to know and to be confident that they put their daughter in good hands. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Jean Didier, sorry. So we have another side of people who are against the dowry. So I'm gonna invite them to tell us, maybe you have all understood. Mr. Cedric, you're gonna be the first to oppose the idea.
Okay, so thank you very much for being given this kind of privilege time. As I have introduced before, it's like actually this kind of dowry is like something that is really appreciated, that everybody can be supported with. The reason why that really makes me to kind of be against it's not anybody's leader, it's not his thing very soon. I have like a high control over my wife. It means even though she can try to declare about the about the divorce, then he can say, you are just my wife, I have paid a divorce, you're not supposed to go out, you're not supposed to do this or that. You see that? Something like that. So, you know, we got a lot of factors. And if you try to state them down, I think we cannot even finish. So the first thing is what? The man can say, you have no right to ask me the divorce. Okay, I'm not going to give it. So it means you try to mistreat her just because of what? Because he knows he paid the dowry. But on the contrary, the dowry should be significant. Okay, to give this one. That's the first factor. Second factor, women try to be killed. You see this one? Because you know this is a global issue we're discussing. It affects many countries. As our madam here has just come from saying, you know, can be in India, in Canada, in China, I don't know, everywhere in the world. But we differ from the cultures and traditions. Okay? Our culture in Burundi and traditions is different from the United States of America, like in Canada, South Africa, and wherever, in Australia, like this. So I just want to state like women are killed, okay? Because they say you should be killed. And especially sometimes, remember, you can find the woman comes to be mistreated because of what? Because the man can say you don't give birth, but I have given a dowry. So which means I have the right to mistreat you just because of what? You don't produce children. You see this one? They say you is like, you see, mistreatment. That's it. So something else is like how can I say the women are abused because of these factors. Something else is like girls. Okay, girls, they prevent themselves from going to school because they say we know at a certain time we will get married. It means they don't focus on their studies. They say we will get married there. The men with a sick mindset and weak. Let me call it weak. So as the people-oriented mindset, individuals, it's like we have to think about there are a lot of factors. Remember guys, it means sometimes you can find a girl is prevented, or maybe let me say a woman, is prevented from the economic independence. See there? Economic is not supposed to go and purchase something and sell like business and whatever. You can say, you stay home. Receive everything I come. When I come from job and I come from work, it means you have no right to imagine I go to job, you go to job. No, stay here. You see this one? That's a big problem. And something else, this prevents what we call gender inequality. You see that? Gender inequality. So this gender inequality, it means sometimes, you know, there are some husbands, they treat their wife like property. Like it's a tool, it's something, you see, they are not given a value. Because I'm really focusing on what? The power. The men say, I have given a dowry, I did not take it by free. You see this one. So it's a kind of a sick mindset. It is a drastic mindset. So actually I can state a lot of factors about yes. So let me here to discuss. Maybe we are going to speak more.
On my side, according to things that they have all said. First, I have understood that one says that this dowry is paid because of culture. Another one has said that this dowry is paid as a gift that they give to the bride's family. So now, I want to tell you to ask yourself this question. If dowry is paid as a gift, why is there a discussion between bride's family and the groom's family? Why sometimes they fail? Why there is some brides who are cheaper and others who are expensive? So if it is a gift, I think there should be a father's groom or the groom's family. You may think, how you may think about the pay you're going to pay. If it is a culture, you may think, why are there some girls whom their father or their parents do not ask a lot of money, and the others who are somehow expensive? I think the culture should not favorize some and favorize others. If women are equal, the dowry should be equal. So that's why I think that behind this dowry there is something about purchasing. There is something behind of purchasing. Because of that two reasons, there should not be cheaper girls and expensive girls. That's what I can say.
So, Mr. Etienne maybe is saying something important, but I would like to ask you some question. Mr. Jean de Descendants, a dowry, this part said that a dowry is like a way of expressing gratification. It's also because you are grateful for the gift that the family is giving to you. So you are just trying to maybe to thank them. You are thanking them. It's also it's not a payment, as she said. It's not payment. She said that it is a gift of gratification. She argued that it is a way of improving deep relationship between those two families. And also you talk about culture, maybe you are going to add something greater. And
asked this kind of impression. Actually, yes, this is something from our mother, I think. All right. Now, let me try to strengthen or maybe to emphasize on this kind of specific point. It's like, if I try to be clear a little bit, let me try to clarify something. You know, love. You see that? If I try to give some kind of inception, we go directly in the Bible. Bible from the book of Song of Songs, chapter 8, verse 6. It's where Solomon described that love is as powerful as death. Meaning what? It means sometimes you can find like the lady has loved the boy. You can say, sometimes you know something I hate. I know it's cultural. I know. They think I refuse. It's cultural. But then sometimes you find if you don't give us 3 million, we are not giving you our daughter. You see that? Imagine. Which means the girl is on the market. I can say, if I try to understand this kind of vision, the girl is on the market. But the girl can say, you are my future husband. Don't worry. Don't worry. Because love is between us. Love is not between our parents. No. Because we met when our parents were not there. You see this one? So that's for this one. You can say, even though any kind of money you bring, I will accept. Or you say, like, if you fail to give a dime, can we be sure that you will treat Our Lady very good in the house and the family? Who knows? The life on the future. Nobody knows. Can be better right now in giving joy, but if only the family, if only things are really being, they're really being in the way that we did not expect before. So this is what marriage is built according to the effective and efficient functionality of the human mindset. So.
Following the hard point of view, I'd like just to respond to what you have say that it's like ashes because there is a discussion behind. So I would like just to clear this because we've said that here we have our culture and our custom, and these culture and custom are the things that can allow us just to differ from other countries. So don't be disturbed by this discussion between parents, between two families, between friends. Is a part of culture, it's a part of custom. So those discussions are linked to our view of the culture. Yeah, that's what I would like to just do here.
Because we are running out of time, Mrs. Odette, aren't you afraid that when a groom pays a dowry, your girl will be mistreated, will be utilized, will be somehow taken like a material?
Thank you so much for that question. I interact with many women in the community where I live, where I work. Everywhere I meet different types of women, those who have been married legally, those who have been married illegally, those who live with husbands without marriage, those who have been separated, those who have been divorced. So really, the fact of paying dowry can never be a reason for the man.
Some sound reasons they support their positions. I think it is something to be continued. I think we should keep thinking deep about it. I think the government will see how to regulate it, because these people are maybe young men. They are about to marry in the coming days or in the future. Maybe some of them will miss maybe some means to give as dowry. So I think we should ask many questions. What will they do when they miss their money? How do some sound reasons they support their positions? I think it is something to be continued. I think we should keep thinking deep about it. I think the government will see how to regulate it, because these people are maybe young men. They are about to marry in the coming days or in the future. Maybe some of them will miss maybe some means to give as dowry. So I think we should ask many questions. What will they do when they miss their money? What would they opt to when they use their money? Maybe if we can get another time, we can continue this topic. But to finish, I don't know if anybody here has something to conclude, whether the opposing or the supporting side. If anybody has something to add to finish.
Yeah. I would like to underline what my friend said about negotiation. Yes, it is about our culture, because you see, even during the ceremonies, the dowry ceremonies, you will see that the groom side and the bride side, there is a kind of negotiation. When they know that at the end of the ceremony, they will give away the daughter, but they discuss, they negotiate. They say, we don't have any daughter here. Maybe you missed a gate. Maybe we will give you a bottle of water, and then you will keep continuing your way. So it's a type of our culture. It's a part of our culture, and that negotiation is also part of our culture. I think that it's not